It's time to fire this thing up.
Welcome aboard ShipShape TV Essentials. This is your port of call for the most impactful upgrades, expert advice, and hands-on solutions from seasons past. This episode is proudly brought to you by Ruhl, because anything worth doing is worth doing bright. From cleaning to protecting and perfecting, Ruhl has everything you need to keep your boat shining. Don't just go boating, go showboating. Now, let's hoist anchor and set a course for another exciting episode of ShipShape TV Essentials.
If boating's your game, then you'll agree. ShipShape is the way to be. Out on the lake or on the sea, ShipShape means trouble-free. ShipShape means being neater. ShipShape makes boat work easier. ShipShape is the way to go. The ShipShape Boat Care Show.
ShipShape, South Florida's only boat improvement show, is being brought to you in part by Boat Owners Warehouse, Everything Marine, and by Cable Marine, where our qualified people make the difference, and by RPM Diesel Engine Company, much more than an engine company, and by Yacht Interiors by Shelley. When extra is needed, extra is given.
Thanks for tuning in to ShipShape, the boat improvement show. I'm John Greviskis, and this is my partner, Burt Dell.
Howdy, folks.
We're on location today in Miami Beach, Florida, at the Miami International Boat Show.
If you didn't have a chance to go to the Miami Boat Show, stay tuned because we're going to bring you some of the latest new technologies in boating today.
Today's a special episode. Normally we do projects here at ShipShape, so if there's some suggestion for a project that you'd like to see covered, write us a letter or send us a fax.
Write your project suggestions to ShipShape, the TV show. Attention Project Director, Post Office Box 31561, Palm Beach Gardens, Florida 33420. Or fax us at area code 407-626-4348.
And remember, if we use your suggestion on the show, we're going to send you an official ShipShape t-shirt.
But right now we need to hear a word from our sponsors, but you'll want to stick around because when we come back, we're going to show you the Miami International Boat Show 1996.
Don't drift off. ShipShape will be right back.
The SureHold One Bucket System is your storage and detailing solution, featuring an ergonomic corrosion-free rope handle, a bucket caddy to organize your supplies and lift them out with ease, a bucket grate to elevate your wash tools out of dirty water with integrated soap measuring cups, a bucket base that won't let your bucket scratch, tip, or slip, and a bucket lid that keeps tools secure and doubles as a comfortable seat. The SureHold One Bucket System, the world's best rope handle 5-gallon bucket. SureHold, clean and simple.
Now I'm here at one of our sponsors' booths, Atlantic Boat Lift, and I want to introduce you to Caesar. Caesar, thanks so much for having us out today.
Thanks for coming, John.
Now I understand that you have a new lift on the market.
Yes.
Can you tell us about it?
Yeah, we're really excited. We have our new aluminum cradle lift, which ranges from a 4,500 pound capacity to 16,000 pounds.
Now, why are you going with the marine grade aluminum?
John, aluminum is permeating the market everywhere we go. The bottom line is, if we've looked at all the lifts out there and we've put into ours what we feel is up to Atlantic Boat Lift standards.
So this will take up to a 16,000 pound vessel. Now, I would assume that somebody would have to go to the hot dip galvanized steel with a heavier boat than that.
Definitely, definitely. You have to go, after 16,000 pounds, you have to go to our steel cradle lift.
So you guys are offering people a choice, and that's what makes you the leader in the boat lift industry.
Thank you, John.
Thanks so much, Caesar.
Take care.
Now, more and more companies are getting environmentally friendly with their products. And with me is Joe from Copco. And Joe, can you tell us a little bit about the product that you're launching here at the Miami Boat Show?
What we have here is our new Hydro Coat. It's the second generation water-based antifouling paint.
Okay.
What it is, it's fortified with Teflon.
Now, what's the advantage of that?
Teflon gives you a smoother, slicker finish.
Mm-hmm.
You can notice this panel here, it's been wet sanded with 400 grit paper to give you a real slick finish.
Wow, that's
and
nice.
for a high-performance boat or a racing sailor, that's very important to pick
So
up
it's going to
speed.
cut down on the drag, increase your speed.
Yes.
Now, how is this product with cleaning up?
Clean up is soap and water, your brushes, your rollers, yourself. All soap and water cleanup.
Well, I know more and more people are getting environmentally sensitive, and it's really good to see a company that's following suit. Let's turn it over to Burt and see what else is going on at the show.
With all the luxury items at a boat show, it's easy to overlook the safety items. Right now, I'd like to introduce you to Keith from Fireboy Fire Systems. Keith, what do you got new on the market?
Well, thank you very much. We have the first U.S. Coast Guard and laboratory-approved alternate agent to Halon, which is the most popular item throughout the world in pleasure boat engine compartments. As many of your viewers undoubtedly know, the halons formerly used in this type of products have been banned from further production in the United States. So we have the new FE241 Halon-alternate systems that replaces Halon. We introduced this a short time ago, and they're suitable for inboard boats, which, according to Coast Guard statistics, represent 80% of all boat fires commence in the engine compartment. One of these devices installed in an engine compartment could save $1 million yacht with only a few $100s investment. They're very reliable, very dependable, and the advantage of these clean agents is, unlike dry chemical, they do not produce any byproducts in the compartment. It leaves no residue whatsoever, adds no moisture, and generally leaves the engine compartment very clean after their use. Suitable for boats, like I said, up to perhaps 60 to 70 feet, depending upon the engine compartment.
That's great. Hey, John, what's going on over at 3M?
They've got a couple of things, Burt. One is the 3M Marine One-Step Clean and Shine Wax. Now with me is Mark Gates from 3M. Mark, why don't you tell us a little about the product?
Yeah, good. This is a new product. It's a line addition to a set of wax and maintenance products that we've had over the last year and a half or so. What it's really nice about this product, in one step, you can clean and shine and revitalize the gloss on your fiberglass gel coat. And we're real
Sounds
excited
great.
about how fast and easy you can do that.
What's the next thing we're going to look at?
This is another product we're real excited about, 3M Marine Ultra Performance Paste Wax. Now what this does is this provides a long-term durability in terms of UV stability to the fiberglass and the gel coat. Real excited about what this is going to do in the marketplace as well.
Now, you guys are just introducing this at the Miami Boat Show. When is the product going to be available for
We
people on the shelves?
expect it to be available in May.
Thanks a lot, Mark.
Thank you.
Now the folks at Teleflex have come up with a new system to eliminate throttle creeping.
That's right, John. This is our new CH5600 SLT control, and SLT stands for self-locking throttle.
Okay.
What that means is that in past applications, as you set your throttle, engine vibration, spring tension, things such as that would cause the throttle to creep back.
We've all experienced that.
Yeah, as you're underway. Now this unit has a clutch mechanism built into it that as you set the throttle, there is no feedback allowed from vibration, spring tension, or anything else. So the throttle always remains exactly where you set it.
Chris, that's great. How does it work?
You want to take a look underneath?
Sure.
Let's remove this stainless dome, and we'll have a look at how the system is actually set up underneath.
Oh, okay.
You have a clutch mechanism built into a drum.
Right.
And the reason there's two tanks here is for twin station applications where you only want one unit to be the master unit.
I've got you.
And the other unit will basically coast. So
Okay.
you only have one clutch mechanism that's working. Sets up as throttle, throttle, shift, shift, depending on how you install the detents. And the unit's designed to drop into a hole where a Morse Twin SR came out, which has been kind of the industry leader over the time.
Well, that's convenient.
That's convenient.
So this
'cause you can
side down
switch-
here locks down,
That's correct.
and that eliminates, and this is your open side.
That's right. So you would wire to this side in a twin station application. Then your master unit would be wired to this side and input only from the helm.
Chris, I love it. You guys keep up the good work.
Thank you, John.
Thank you.
Don't sail away. ShipShape will be right back.
Don't neglect your non-skid fiberglass because it's too hard to wax. Waxing and protecting molded-in non-skid has never been faster and easier thanks to Ruhl's soft dual-action polisher brush head and pro polish. This winning combination will quickly seal and protect your textured fiberglass. Now every square inch of your boat can be detailed like a pro. Whether you are waxing non-skid, cleaning carpets, or scrubbing teak, Ruhl has the perfect polisher brush head for every task. 3 brushes, 1 amazing polisher. Another answer from Ruhl Industries' clean and simple solutions for detailing all your toys.
I'm here at Pettit Paint, which is a division of Copco. Kurt, what do you guys got new on the market?
Actually, we have 3 new products. We have a underwater metal kit, which basically has primers to allow you to apply bottom paint to underwater running gear, props and shafts and things of that sort. We also have our Alumispray, which is a anti-fouling, specifically for aluminum outdrives and lower units. And then we also have a inflatable kit. Now, this allows you to apply anti-fouling bottom paint to the bottom of an inflatable craft, whether it be a hard bottom or soft.
Now, it's always a pleasure to talk with Bob Stella from Stella Marine. Bob, I understand that you're a brand new Mako dealer. Can you tell us what's new at Mako?
Well, John, what's new at Mako is I want to introduce you to the new owner of Mako, Doug Boehner.
Hey, Bob, that's really not quite true. I am not the only owner of Mako. There's about 1,000 shareholders today. Mako went public back in August of this past year.
That's right. I forgot I bought some of that stock.
Good move.
Always liking Mako, of course, you know, from the 17 open fish to the new 29 walk around, and of course the new exciting model that we're talking about at this show, which is going to be coming out lately. Tell us something about the new model.
Well, it's going to be the largest Mako that it's ever been built. It's going to be 33 feet. It's going to be both an inboard as well as outboard. The inboards will come in gas as well as diesel.
Great option, long-range cruising boat.
Oh yeah, they'll have over a 300-gallon fuel capacity. And the beam on the boat is going to be 10.6. We'll be able to sleep 4 comfortably, as well as have a lot of room for the family up front in front of the center console.
Without sacrificing all the fishing capability that Mako has been known for, with the live bait wells and the fish boxes and
a big
transom doors.
Big cockpit, very big cockpit.
Should be a new and exciting boat. I'm looking forward to selling a lot of them.
Well, we think you're going to be selling a lot of them, especially in your area.
I'm sure, yeah.
Yeah, we're going to be counting on you.
You may remember a few months ago we featured a Jupiter 31 on our program. Today we're going to be taking a look at a Jupiter 27 prototype. Nick, you want to take it away?
Sure. Welcome to Miami Boat Show there, Burt.
Hey, thanks a lot, Nick.
What you see behind you here is our brand new Jupiter 27. This is a result of over 15 months of design and engineering and research, combination of Joe Moran, our president, myself, and our research and development team. We came up with some new individual concepts that we hope are going to set the Jupiter 27 apart from other mid-range boats. Some of the key features of this boat are the fact that we have a built-in integral fiberglass bracket. This is the first time that anybody has taken an integral bracket and designed the bracket into the actual running surface of the boat, not taking away from any wetted surface or ride stability. Also in this bracket, we feature a built-in dive ladder which pulls out integrally and stays on the boat. 60-gallon above-deck live well, and a built-in sink and wash down at the back of the boat. Key feature to this boat is our brand new center console. Inside the center console, we have a below-deck V-berth which does not take away from any of the deck space or fishability of the boat. Now we can take a family, put the husband on board and let him fish all day. The next day, the wife and kids can come on and still have a family boat.
So everybody's happy.
Everybody's happy. 2 boats in one. Finally, the whole family is satisfied.
It's always an honor to introduce a new sponsor, ShipShape, especially one called Team Repower. I'd like to introduce you to Pat Rickey, the president of DMCI Diesel Mechanics Co-op. Pat, thanks so much for having us out today.
Thanks for having us aboard.
Now, what's this I hear about the repowering, this unique repowering of a 54 Bertram?
Well, we just did a 54-foot Bertram Sport Fisherman, and we took the old engines out and put in a pair of 1,200 horsepower MAN engines, and the performance exceeds 36 knots. When we get our propellers finished up, we expect that we'll have a knot or 2 more.
That's incredible. What are some of the other companies that you deal with in engines?
Well, we deal with Volvo Penta diesel engines as well as the MAN diesel engine.
Okay.
So we use the Volvo Penta line from 10 horsepower to 770 horsepower, and then from 600 horsepower to 1,200 horsepower, we offer the MAN engine.
Well, Pat, repowering is becoming such a huge market. It's about time that a company has kind of stepped forward and is really trying to help the consumer in their repowering needs.
Well, that's what we've done. We've found that the customer only has the alternative of a new boat, and that can be pretty expensive. So repowering and having a company that does it every day makes all the difference in the world and the customer confidence.
Well, you know, Pat, a lot of guys just really love their vessel. And if they could just get the power up to what they want, they're fine with that. And they really, really appreciate that.
That's right.
Let's head on over to Burt and see what's going on over there.
All right, John, I'm here at the Ruhl Industries booth talking to Jim. Jim,
hi,
good
Burt.
to meet you. What do you got new?
Well, new this year for Ruhl is, number one, this is our first time we've been here in 15 years. We have out this year in the Danforth line for the anchors, we have our new high tensile Deep Set 2, which is a second generation Danforth. We also have our new Platinum pump, self-thinking, self-learning pump, runs on its own computer chip. It's an advanced over our last year's model of our new automatic pumps. We have our new Danforth Compass. Danforth Compass being the new telescoping. Also has the particular no-spin variation, comes in a front reed as well as a flat reed card. We have our new Sudbury fiberglass stain remover. We'll lift off rust stains out of fiberglass tubs, etc. We have our new Super Sea Jacket 2 water-based paint, as well as our Sea Jacket 2 water-based paint, which has hard ablative, self-polishing, will give you multi-seasonal performance. Ruhl this year has come out with, I would say, probably 600 or 700 different type items that are available on the market.
So you guys are right on top of the industry then.
It's been a good show.
Great.
Chapman's Corner is brought to you by Chapman School of Seamanship.
Today on Chapman's Corner, we want to show you two different types of thru-hull intake fittings. On the left, I have a seacock. This is a quick on in the up position or off in the off position valve. Usually you'll find this on engine intakes, marine head intakes. In any case, when it's working properly, you can shut that water off very quickly. On my right, I have what we call a gate valve. Gate valves are usually found on smaller vessels, and they're very similar to the type of valves that you have in your home to turn your water on and off. I turn it to the right, I close it, I turn it to the left, and it's open. In any case, both of these valves need to be working properly in case of an emergency situation. From Chapman School of Seamanship, this is Tom Dante.
Today I'm in Stuart, Florida at Stella Marine, and with me is Bob Stella. Bob, thanks so much for having us out today. What are we going to take a look at?
John, we're going to take a look at the new Carver 40 Cockpit Motor Yacht. Okay, this is a unique boat. Performance is incredible on this boat. It has the 300 Cummins diesels.
Okay.
With a cruiser 24, 25 mile an hour with a top speed of over 30.
What kind of range can you expect to get out of this vessel?
This particular boat carries around 330 gallons of fuel, and you're talking close to a 20-hour range, which computes to around 450 miles.
Okay. Now this is a motor yacht. This is a lifestyle boat. Is that correct?
It's a lifestyle boat. It has a lot of accommodations in it, as you'll see when we start shooting it. You've got 2 full heads, 2 full staterooms. It's got a dinette, just like sitting at home having breakfast or dinner. And has a nice salon with all the entertainment. You have your ice makers, refrigerators, your televisions, your VCRs, all the accommodations you'd have at home when you're away.
All the amenities are on this boat to cater to those people that do want to live aboard and get that lifestyle.
Well, it's good if you want to do extensive cruising too. The cockpit is great for fishing, diving. It has a transom door. This particular model has a storage box on the transom, which is great for storing your lines or your short cords. A spiral staircase, which is very important for coming down in the cockpit. You're not coming up a steep grade.
It's also very classy.
It's great looking, it really is. The boat handles very, very well. The visibility for a cockpit motor yacht is 100%. You can see the end of the boat. Most cockpits, when you're at the helm, you can't see aft. And as you'll see, you have a large bridge with a center console. You can walk around it. Everybody's sitting with you up front. The face isn't up against the wind or the sun.
Right.
And you could probably sit 6, 7 people on the bridge.
Now, what kind of electronics could come with this boat, Bob?
A lot of these boats go out the door with a video depth finder, VHF radio, autopilot. Right now, we don't use that much in Florida. You can see the storms and you kind of avoid them.
Sure. Now, GPS, all of that's available for the boat as well.
You know, it comes to a point where do you want to stop? How many toys do you want? You
Exactly. Exactly. Well, can we go back inside and talk about Carver's interiors?
Well, Carver's interiors, there's no veneer, it's all wood. It's 100% white maple interior. And they've been making boats for 45 years in Pulaski, Wisconsin. We're owned by Hatteras, Genmark Corporation.
Okay.
So a lot of the engineering, a lot of the styling and the new upgrades have been influenced by the Genmark Corporation, by Hatteras. So when you go inside, you're going to see the same components in that boat that you see in a Hatteras of a comparable size. Thru-hulls, refrigerators. The stringer system is all glass. You know, you've got a 5-year warranty on the hull, 6 on the engines with Cummins.
Okay.
Or Caterpillars, if you decide to go Caterpillars, they're offered.
I've got you.
You know, the aft cabin has a sliding door, so it's wide open. Lots of windows, lots of visibility. So it brings the outside in when you're cruising.
Exactly. Talk about a balcony.
Yeah.
You couldn't ask for better.
Right.
You couldn't ask for better.
You've got glass wing doors up on the aft deck, so you know, in case of rain, you close up your canvas, and you can basically stay dry.
Now, Bob, where can people come and preview this boat?
This boat's previewed at a Stewart location at Palm City Bridge, right on the southeast corner on Monterey Road, and also at Sauberall Harbor and Palm Beach Gardens.
Well, again, Bob, thanks so much for being on the show.
Thank you for coming.
We'll see. Thank you.
Don't go away. Ship Shape's coming right back.
Well, that's all the time we have for today's episode.
I hope you enjoyed the boat show.
Tune in next week.
See ya.
If boating's your game, then you'll agree. Ship shape is the way to be. Out on the lake or on the sea, ship shape means trouble-free. Ship shape means being neater. Ship shape makes boat work easier. Ship shape is the way to go. The Ship Shape Boat Care Show.